Hi, welcome to McMagic. It's Miss Mecca here today on August 20th, 2019, coming back to y'all with this fiery Leo energy and information. No moonology information today, just a little tidbit though. I got some other information though. The spirits wanted me to tell y'all about. On 8/18, there was a celebration. Remember those other celebrations I told y'all about? Which was on August 15th, the Egyptian New Year, that full moon that kicked it off, that New Year in the spirit realm. And I just found out and remembered it was Nipsey Hussle's birthday too. Yo, they was up there celebrating hard. I hope y'all lit up one for him too. I sent a prayer to him too. Don't get jealous, girl. Don't get jealous, London. Don't get jealous. I got love for him too. I got a golden heart. I got so much love to share. I just give it out, girl. And don't get jealous. But I came here today because my spirits wanted me to tell y'all about 8/18. 8/18 is a special day to me too. 8/18 is my little big brother birthday. Happy birthday, Freedom. Freedom born is his name. Righteousness is his name. So all y'all undivine sisters better stay away from my brother and his sister Sadie. Me, right here. Miss Mecca. On the Moon Allergy McMagic channel. I got some moon magic for them little skanks, bro. Let me know what's good, okay? But anyhow, I came to tell y'all about 8/18. 8/18 is special year because it's my brother's birthday. It's the day my mother gave birth. It's the day my mother co-created a king. It's the day my father became a co-creator and passed on his kingdomness, his godliness down to my brother, right? That's what happened. But on this day, you know what else happened? This day was called the New Dawn Resurrection. The New Dawn Resurrection was occurring when? Now, in Leo season. And this information that my ancestors wanted me to share with you is so important to them. And they said it's important to you too. They said it's important to us because this year, 2019, remember, the year of fruition, is the year of bearing fruits. So we're going to bear some fruits this year. They're going to make sure we do that too. You want to know why? Because I'm going to teach y'all what to do to talk to them so they could guide you how to get those fruits. Not just look at the tree, not just be standing there on the foundation. They're going to show you how to grow something and get some fruit off these trees. Now, you know your ancestors work hard. They strong, and they real prevalent now here in this Leo season because this is daytime, the energy field, you know, signifying abundance. They want us to be abundant. If they wasn't abundant when they was here, they want us to be abundant now because they ain't here. They want us to pass down some legacy. They want us to have some titlemanship to something. You know what I'm saying? So if your family wasn't wealthy, they want to make sure you going to make a change this year. If your family was too damn wealthy and they wasn't giving shit to nobody and they was just selfish and fucking stingy, the spirits are here. They're going to make sure that they're sharing. Because sharing is caring. And they just want everybody to care. They want everybody to show some love. Spread some love. And in this season now, y'all know it's the sunny season. What do we need to grow things? The sun. Hey, sunshine. Y'all know my grandson called me sunshine, right? Because I just bring happiness. I just shed light on things. I'm just so bright and so happy. I'm always tooting my own horn. Who else is going to toot it for me? But anyhow, I'm going to tell y'all all about this 8/18 day signifies a festival. A festival that worships the afterlife. Y'all know I'm always talking about the afterlife. Why? Because I want y'all to worship them. I want y'all to pay homage to them because they show me the universal love. Not that love we just be trying to give to these little hoochie daddies and gigolos and whatever else y'all want to call them. That ain't the love I'm talking about. I'm talking about a festive celebration that's important so you could gain some insight of the energy that you have at the core of you. That's what they want you to know. That's what they want you to see. That's why they want you to pay attention. Because this energy is the energy that they got, and that's the energy that they going to give. And I'm going to tell you where they got it from. They want you to really accept it. Don't be scared. Because I know a lot of y'all been scared, thinking y'all crazy and stuff. But they don't want y'all to be scared. They just want y'all to know that they here, they around you, because they want to give you a good start. Because this is the time to start over, you right? Everybody doing all this, getting kids ready back to school, getting ready to go back to work, all this stuff. Everything is being renewed, rejuvenated, right? Reset. Everything is about to start over, new beginnings. And with those new beginnings, all those things mean happiness, sunny, sunshine. There's a dark side to this too. The death, the end. It's over. That's the dark side of it. Don't be scared of the dark, cause I know some of y'all scared of the dark. I ain't. I love me some dark man, girl. I want me a little chocolate dark. Something. Somebody. Cause you know why? Cause when he put that crown on, girl, oh, he be glowing in the dark. I love stuff that glow in the dark. Y'all see my nails? I'm gonna let y'all on my little personal page so y'all can see my glow in the dark nails. My homegirl's colors, the MC did them for me. But anyhow, 2 days ago, right? That celebration I was about to tell y'all about here in the Pride season, the Egyptians did this festival. And this festival was, I just told y'all, it was all about the rebirth. It was all about the rejuvenation. It was all about the knowing and the celebrating of the gods, the knowledge that they gave us, the wisdom, and it also represented the God of writing, who had wisdom, who had knowledge. He was the one who was appointed to write these things down so we would know. And this day, 8/18, was also the day of Judgment of the Dead. Meaning, y'all remember the first video I told y'all about Osiris? Osiris was the god of the underworld, right? So, 8/18 was the day the dead came before Osiris to be judged. Because he was the ruler in the underworld, right? He was the judge. Only God can judge me. He was a God, so he was judging. And on this day, 8/18 was the day people had to go to court. They had to go to court and get judged by the dead. That's all I'm telling you. If you don't get what I'm trying to tell you, think about those words I just said to you. Now, y'all know Osiris was, again, I told y'all who? The god of the underworld, right? He represented death, right? What I told y'all death is an end. If you get an end, there's going to be what after the end? It's going to be a new beginning. And that new beginning is going to be what? It's going to be a rebirth, right? So, rejuvenation of your energies is going to bring a rebirth of you. A new you with new energy, gods and goddesses, new energy. Everybody like new. I love me some new. Y'all remember new from Atlanta? She always had the new shit, right? I'm about to get the new. And this year, fruition, everything gonna be new. Ain't nothing old gonna be standing. If it is, it's gonna be switched into a better old something. You know what I'm saying? They gonna revamp it. That's all they gonna do. If they ain't leaving the old and try to just be the new in the old. You get it? All right. Just listen to the word I just said. Revamp. Now, this god Osiris, I told y'all before, he's the god of the underworld. But before he became the god of the underworld, because he got killed by his brother Seth killed him. Fucked up, right? Damn. But anyway, before Osiris was portrayed as this black god that we see in the Egyptian portraits. Is he all black? Oh, sorry y'all. He all black, and he got like his head kind of looked like a jackal. I know y'all seen it in all those Egyptian pictures. Well, before he was that, he was a green god. And y'all know what green represents, not just money, because I know everybody gonna be like, money. No, not just money. Green represents what? Trees, right? Grass, the earth. He was the god of earth. And then when his brother set him up and killed him, his brother name got to be Seth. Ain't that some bullshit? Cause the nigga set him up. He did though. That's sad though. He set him up and they invited him to the festival, whatever. And they was playing a little trickery game and they tricked his ass and he got in the coffin and he died. But he, Osiris, Osiris had a goddess that was on his hip. She was his ride or die. She made sure he was coming back. She went and got her man and she went and hit him. Then she went and got him the herb. She went and got him. She left him. She left him with a sister so her sister could watch him, and she went and got him the herb so he could get better. Y'all know what the herb is, right? That stick of sensi everybody be bawling about. The healing plant of the nation. Yes, she did. She came back with the herb to revive her man. And when she came back, her sister don't let somebody come and get him. Her sister gonna let Seth come back and get him. He done killed him once, and she gonna let him come and get him because he tricked her, though. I ain't gonna even go and get mad at her. He tricked her because he's a trickster. Like somebody else we know called the devil. Be all up in your face. Looking all tempting and scrumptious, and ain't nothing but trickery and fool-fuckery. That's all it is. Well, that's what happened to the sister. Isis asked her sister to please watch over my boo. I'm going to get him the herbs so I could bring him back to life, rejuvenate him. And when she came back, the sister all boo-hoo-hoo crying because she done let Seth get him. Seth done chopped him up in a million pieces and threw him in the river. And oh, Isis loved him so much. Isis was going and please, sister, help me gather up his pieces. She couldn't even find the little she couldn't find the dang, the golden stick, the ace of the wands. She couldn't find it because a fish done ate it in the river. So she was all worried, like, oh boy, we were supposed to recreate. We were supposed to make something together. How are we going to do this now? He doesn't have the tool. Let me tell you what she did. She was like, okay, he ain't got the tool. Watch this. I'm going to make the tool. Me and my boo going to do this. She transformed herself into a falcon. Because y'all know, remember I told y'all Osiris was a god. And since he was messing with his sister Isis, they got together to do something important. His sister Isis knew that they were supposed to recreate. So she was like, he can't do it, I'm going to do it. And she turned herself into a falcon and she flew around him and she flew around him with her big long wings. And she kept flowing around him until his seed was drawed up by the wind cycle. And that seed came into her, similar like the story I heard of about the Virgin Mary, right? Immaculate conception. So Isis was immaculately conceived with her man, and she rebirthed her man. You get it? So you sisters that see a man going through something, don't just knock him down. Don't cuss him out. Don't just kick him out. See if you can help him with that problem, because if y'all been in union, there's a reason you're in union, because you have a purpose together. Sometimes that purpose might get distracted because there's always a powers that be that want to come against we. It ain't never me, because once they put you in union, it's us. It's one half and one half. The other half. When you ain't with them, they be, we other half at, right? That's what they mean. When you're put into a union, you're put into a union for a purpose, not so y'all could just be freaky deaky and make babies and do dumb shit together, because that's what the majority of y'all be doing. But I ain't gonna be the one to tell nobody what to do, because y'all gonna be like, she talking, she don't even got no man. Because I be living my life like it's golden and I ain't got time for foolery. So I maintain my aloneness, or y'all want to call it loneliness, with my studies and my work. And during that time that I do this, I give my intimacy to my Lord, my Savior, the Most High, the powers that be, the one who reciprocates love to me. Not no human here on the earth. Because there's some earth angels here too. Not all of them, though. You going to see them when it's your time. You going to know that they're divine. They are highly favored. They have honorable souls. They journey for you. They journey for me. They pay homage and respect to the afterlife as well. Those are the divine beings. Those are the chosen ones. Those are the ones that you need to be surrounding yourself with, boo. On 8/18, they did something called a vintage dance. What's vintage? Y'all know what vintage is. Vintage is what? Ancient, right? They had a feast. It was the feast of the tail. That was what? Feast of the end. What's the tail? The tail is the ladder. And what they did with this was a feast to show the continuance of Pharaoh. Who was Pharaoh? Pharaoh was what? Pharaoh was a king. Some of y'all say a prophet. Same thing. But this dance that they did is similar to the moon rituals that I talk about. It shows the renewal of the king's rule. You know what I mean? Like he's already a king. Because I told y'all Osiris was a god of the earth. Then he died and then he went to the underworld. And he was like, oh, they sent me to the underworld. Oh, no, I ain't just going to go down here and do nothing. I got to be the top of top tier too. So he was a god in the underworld. And when he came back and emerged from the underworld, he came back black. He was green when he left, but it came back black. Ain't, what's that? That's some magic. Mystical shit. But anywho, I'm going to tell y'all, the Egyptians did the same moon dance or vintage dance or ancient dance or whatever y'all want to call it. They did this dance to show the royalness of the king's rule, of the king's health, to show his regalness that he can be a king, that he can be a leader, that he can live like a god. This is why they practiced this for many, 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 many years. The Egyptians had temples, right? And in their temples, it was a priest and it was a priestess, right? A man and a woman, right? Like in your house, there's a man and a woman. And you and the niggas be like, oh, I'm the king of this castle. And like, I'm the queen of this domain. Like, nah, you want to be an empress. Because the empress rules over all those. An emperor rules over all those. They rule kingdoms. So when you become an empress, you're in a whole different status. You've leveled up, boo. When you become an emperor, you're on a whole nother level, boo. You are ruling kingdoms. Your status is on a whole nother level. Your differences from who? From them? From you? No, there's no difference. A king is a king and a king is a god. A god is a king and a king is a god and a god is a king. It's the same. You know what I mean? A queen is a goddess. A goddess is a queen. But I told y'all about that empress state. It's a whole nother level, boo. You got to elevate to get to the empress state. The empress is all the queens in one. The emperor is all the kings, all the knights, all the pages. Yeah, I'm going chess on y'all. If y'all ain't never played chess, y'all better come. Email Miss Mecca. I'm going to play a game with y'all. That's one of my games, too. I like that game. Lots of thinking. That's what I do. But anywho, this ritual that the Egyptians practice, right? In a temple, right? They got the little priests, priestesses, and then they got some dancers in there. They got some musicians. They there because they play an important part for this festival, because this festival includes dancing. This festival includes music because we need music for dancing, right? We need some rhythm so we could move. Not necessarily, but necessarily. Yes, we do. And my ancestors are giving me a tone to you. That's the confirmation that I'm giving y'all the right information because I am not nowhere over there touching that. So now today, I'm definitely happy to give y'all this information because why? This HEB festival or the said festival or the Seth festival is only being performed every 30 years. Why? I'm going to tell you about that later on in the video. So it's performed every 30 years. It's celebrated every 30 years. And then they celebrate it again every third year in the festival. Why? Because it transforms the king. It takes the place of the deified. You know what a deified is? Meaning he's becoming a god. You know what a deity is? Means he's becoming immortal. He is becoming a crowned prince from the divine. So when you see the depiction of the Egyptians in that picture, I don't even remember the name of the picture, but it looks like the figure has a double crown, like a stacked crown. It's in the yellow paint. And I told y'all yellow represents gold, white, precious metals. And I'm sorry if you didn't watch my colors video. If you didn't, go back to it and I'll let you know. The ancestors told me all about these colors, these 6 basic colors that they made. Yes, they did. Nobody else did, not Crayola. But anywho, this particular festival is a ceremony where one is crowned a prince. He's appointed to marry an heiress, meaning she's going to be the heir to the kingdom, the empress. I was just telling y'all about her, right? And at this enthronization, that that means us divine feminines, we do what? We get to dance in front of our king. You know, we could do that sultry dance, whatever you want to do, but you got to dance for him. And while you dancing, you're supposed to have 2 sticks in your hands, 2 wood sticks. Some people said, in my Latino friends, they called it the holy stick, that Palo Santo. And some of them had it burning. Some of them had other cultures use incense sticks. Let me tell y'all how simple this was. Some cultures had like 2 drumsticks in their hand, just dancing in front of their man, tapping them, but in a rhythmic tone, in a sexy, sultry way. Why? Because the divine guided them to do that. To do what? They had to do this in honor of the God that was in their presence, meaning their man. So I ain't knocking none of y'all pole dancers at your job, but in reality, that sultry dance when you swaying your hips is supposed to be only for your man. Don't get mad at me. They telling me this right now. That's why y'all keep seeing me going away. I'm looking at my notes, but they be telling me stuff while I'm talking. It be getting kind of confusing because they be shutting me down, and then I be looking crazy. Like, I don't be practicing for this. I don't memorize. They just be telling me, and I got to tell y'all because they want me to tell y'all. Now, at this festival, it wasn't all about only the royalty. The peasants in the kingdoms celebrated this too. So you know the peasants was the ones who worked in the fields, right? They offered their first fruits from the harvest. And this was offered to the god of fertility, which was who I just told y'all was Osiris. Before Osiris, when he was Geb, the god of earth, they offered their first fruits from the tree as a offer of thanks and giving. Y'all know what Thanksgiving is. Y'all know that pilgrim Thanksgiving. I'm talking about the real Thanksgiving. Before the pilgrims. Before Christ. That's the Thanksgiving I'm talking about. And that Thanksgiving is honoring the God Ptah. Ptah. Fata. Nah, I'm not saying that. I'm just messing it up. But PTAH. And this particular festival was celebrated on the same day as they had the celebration for the Nile River. Y'all know the Nile River is the Black River because it was an annual celebration of the time when the river had overflowed. And in that overflowing of the river, the black soot from the burning offerings of the temple was inside of the water, which changed it into black, and it became the Black River. And those black waters overflowed on the land, which made it the Black Land. The ancestors that we are familiar with, the Africans. I love my Africans. The Africans that practiced this festival and ritual were called the Hottentots. The Hottentots. Those were the moon worshippers. Why they called the Hottentots? Because they work with fire. Where we at? We in the fire energy season. Leo season. We so fiery. All my fire energy people, we so hot and tot. Y'all all should be doing moon rituals with me. That's what y'all should be doing. And that's why they want me to tell y'all this. And they always did these full moons. The Africans did these rituals, these dance rituals on full moons and new moons. And I told y'all what that represents. That represents the new beginning, and the full moon represents the ending. And they paired these dances and during these moon times with prayers, like the affirmations. I tell y'all to speak out into the universe so y'all could let them know what y'all need and what y'all want, right? And then in the dancing, some people don't know how to describe it. So in these old books, they describe it as body contortions, like, ooh, like you having convulsions. I was reading it like, what? Body contortions, yelling, flinging. It sound like somebody having a damn baby to me. That's what it sound like. But I'm going to tell y'all what they said, because that's just my opinion. It says strange body contortions of the characteristics of the dances was excruciating yelling, stamping of the feet, clapping of the hands, gazing at the moon, yelling and crying to the moon, the desires, meaning what they want, right? That's things that you desire, what you want. So the moon god Kansu can hear you. And the moon god Kansu was the one who traveled the sky, because the moon is at night and travels the sky just like the sun, right? But we know who the sun is. The sun is Ra. Ra Amen, right? Okay. Now, I don't know if y'all knew this, but during these celebrations, they got quite drunk. They did drink a lot of libations. I think that's what made them so damn happy, probably, because they was drunk. But that ain't why they got drunk. I'm going to tell y'all why they got drunk during these celebrations and festive times. Because the celebration, also known as the Drunken Festival, which I just told y'all what it really is called, the Heb Festival or the Sad Festival or the Seth Festival, because this has been going on since ancient times. It's many, many names. I can't even elaborate on all of them, because once you start going through the dynasties, oh, you're going to get lots of names, because these kings had like 4, 5 names. You seen him over there, they was calling him something else. You seen him over there, they was calling him something else. He was over there, they was calling him another thing. That's how it went down back then. It's like you wasn't just one somebody. You was like many people but one person. You get it? You got it? Good. Gods, goddesses. But during this festival, right, the people drink libations, beer, to pay homage to who I told y'all about, Osiris, right? Remember? Before Osiris got killed, right? He saved humanity. He saved humanity how? Because he had to stop this old crazy goddess chick named Sekhmet. Sounds like Sexamet. I don't know, probably a little sex harlot or something. I don't know, but anyway, she was the war goddess. She liked war. She wanted to destroy the whole human race. She was like, no, fuck the humans. We only going to be gods and goddesses around here. Them humans ain't worthy of us. But no, Osiris was like, girl. Everybody is worthy here. You ain't got to hurt nobody. So let me tell you what he did. He was like, let me party with you, girl. Started getting her drunk, letting her keep drinking. He let her drink so damn much till she got unconscious. He didn't even try to hit it. He just left her ass there. And when he did that, he saved the human race, right? He stopped her plan and he brought in a new lease of life for the humans. That's us, y'all. So don't be scared of the dark underworld because Osiris was down for us when he was the god of earth and when he was the god of the underworld. He was for us. He wasn't just for his people, he was for us too. That's why we got to pay homage to the afterlife because that's the life that he ruled and that's the ones that are guiding us. Those are the ones that are looking out for us. Not so and so who you be going to check every day. Not so and so that be hitting you up with that bread every day. Not what's your name that be liking your pictures on your Facebook or your Instagram or all your social media platforms because they think you the shit. Nah, it ain't them. But I just came today to let y'all know that my ancestors want y'all to know that all of us are gods. We are goddesses. We are honorable. We will live valuable, abundant, with power, with strength. Sorry, y'all. With power, with strength. And they definitely wanted us to know that this particular festival is related to kingship. Kingship during the king's rule, during his powers, his time in power, sorry. During his time of power. And this time of power is when he's going to gain his newness. You know, y'all know what the powers is. The powers is the ideology or the idea of an alternative God. Like people we walk around believe in God. I don't care what you believe in. I'm gonna tell you what I believe in. The powers that be right here with me is real. They protecting me. They guiding me. They keeping me safe from harm. I seen it with my own two eyes. There's some people around me too that see it, but they just don't want to say it because they scared of what people think about them. I don't care what people think about me. I'm doing what they told me to do. They told me to get up and make these videos. They told me to share this information that they are giving to me. Every day I get up and go to mystery school. Every day. I ain't even know. I ain't even know I was going to school. It's kind of like, you know, that first semester in college, you got all these classes. You like, damn, they keep giving me all these subjects I ain't never knew nothing about. I mean, I did know, but I didn't know. And I mean, like now, I'm just mastering and I'm about to get the biggest tallied up GPA from the divine. Because these things that I'm learning, they deep, y'all. That's why I got to share them with y'all. I got to. Because why? They know that us people, us humans, We are supposed to live the Mahat way. Champion what? Justice, prevailing over justice. We supposed to live pre-dynastic ways. You know the dynasty? Y'all know about the dynasty. Jay-Z told y'all all about it. Remember Ho from Brooklyn? That's where I'm from. He enlightened y'all on that. Y'all was listening to the boom, but y'all wasn't listening to his lyrics. Now he elevated to the 444. Now nobody don't know what he's talking about. But y'all gonna learn soon. Y'all don't understand his rap no more. But in time you will. Why? Because all of these things that people been trying to tell y'all in these movies, in these rap songs, little commercials, love songs, they trying to tell you this one thing about history, about kings, about queens, about gods, about goddesses, about princesses, about princes. They want all of you to feel like you're in a royal state. This Leo season is when they're giving you the energy to stay in this royal state. This season right here, this season is going to be a season of unforgettable happenings, unforgettable moments. You're going to see things that you never thought you'd see before. It's more than meets the eye. When your eye meets it, some of y'all ain't going to believe. Some of y'all going to brush it off, act like you ain't see it. But there's so many energies here. So many energies coming to guide you. So many energies here to protect you. You ain't going to be able to ignore it. Y'all going to have to pay attention. And when you see it, when it meets your eye, email me. Let me know how it was for you. Share your story with me, Miss Mecca, so I could share with the world too. Because this is what they want us to do. So I'm going to ask y'all again to like, subscribe, and share my channel, my information from my Moonologies teaching, my ancestral teachings at this mystery school that they have me in. And if y'all want to ask me a question, email me. Send a small donation because all my donations are given to the universe. I give back. That's why they give me. That's why I'm feeling so happy. Not just because it's Leo season, y'all. I'm so happy to be a part of this experience with my ancestors sharing these teachers from the afterlife. This is so much more greater than any intimate feeling you'll ever feel from another human touch. Join my experience. Watch my next video. Y'all have a good day.